Just a question. All right. I appreciate this, sir, and your information. I'm gonna go see if I can get this officer to give you a ride to wherever you need to go.
Yep. Thank you.
402, what's he 20?
I'm right here. Can you
Hey,
give
402,
Mr.
where are
Peters
you?
a ride? I'm literally right here.
Where are you, 402? 402!
I'm about to smack you.
Oh, hang on, I'll get the door for you, sir.
Who needs to come
we're
back here?
getting
Oh,
evidence.
let me
Sir.
get you back
Can I
your
know-
pistol
Oh.
too. Right here.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, we'll go the other way. I can't have you bring a pistol through.
What are we
Alright.
getting?
So that proves my innocence, seeing as I was wrongly accused of things.
Nobody accused you.
Hmm.
Who accused you?
Thank you for your service.
I mean,
Later, guys.
Dex was very unhappy towards the situation. There was a lot of hate.
Two of our officers have just been shot down. One of them is
I'm aware.
dead.
I'm aware.
And you expect her to be,
Which was very hostile towards myself for no reason. I think this man wants attention.
Rusty, I'll be with you in a minute. Stop being a Karen.
Okay.
You know, the phrase, just because you didn't get ass chief doesn't mean you have to turn into a Karen. Like, that was none of it. Wrong place, wrong time.
But you weren't very fucking cooperative in the first place, were you?
No, I was 100% cooperative.
Oh shit, you weren't cooperative. I asked
put
you
my
I
hands
asked you
up.
3 times whose property I'd landed
So
on when
that
you
was
complained that I'd landed on
after. That
private
was
property.
After the conversation, all right? So here's what went down, all right?
I don't know
put
what
my
she
hands
said to
up.
you when she picked you up.
I put my hands up and I said, I know you're going to want to GSR test me. Do it now. She hardcuffed me, all right? I said, why are you hardcuffing me? Like, why not soft cuff me? Don't drag me about.
You were stood there.
Humane animal. You can still
You were
soft cuff
stood.
people.
No. Let me put it to you this way: how the scene looked and how you would have reacted. Right?
Go on.
You have 2 officers down. You have a guy stood on the side of a building with binoculars watching the scene while wearing a fucking helmet. How would you have reacted in that situation?
214 is 76 MRPD for signal 22.
How would you have reacted in that situation?
Traffic.
I mean,
would you have been all friendly and nice, or would you have been a little bit on edge?
I'd certainly been assertive, but it was just the tone, the demeanor, like, you know, just because I'm ex-LEO, the scum of the earth, there was a lot of hateful words came from that young lady. There was no need.
Okay. So why did you quit?
Why did I quit? Because I can't work under Gamble.
There's another department.
There is, but sheriffs, it just wasn't for me.
No. Okay. Well, thank you for the evidence. This does indeed prove that you were not involved.
Yeah.
As the person firing. It is up to the detectives now where they go with this.
Right,
I'm going to email you it across, Kelly.
Okay.
I did get a glimpse of the.
What did you see?
I'm trying to see if the recording goes back, you know? Because, like I say, I was filming someone shooting a helicopter. Bear with me a couple of minutes and I'll just see if I've got that evidence still to hand.
Why? He's shooting from up there.
Alright, so I do have evidence of the vehicle and the driver. Let me clip it. I'll go and retrieve it from my laptop and then I'll forward it to you.
Thank you.
And that shows the plate and the driver, and it's a private plate, so yeah. I'll package that up all nicely for you, and then, you know, it's an easy arrest, hopefully.
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 Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
10-9 the latest.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna get on with.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, Rusty. What can I do for you?
Class 2 weapon license, senor.
Still can't issue it. You're gonna have to wait.
What do you mean you
Um,
can't do shit?
Come with me.
I thought you were able to now.
No, we're not. That's the issue. It's not working.
That is an issue. I've been
Yeah.
waiting a goddamn whole month.
I
and
know
a
you
half.
have. I've got a fucking list.
You
like-
better tell Jerry. to
It's
get his
not
shit
Jerry.
together. Who
It's not
is it?
Jerry. It's whoever fucking does our systems, our paperwork.
Well, you better tell them sons of bitches I've been waiting a month and a half.
Yeah, I know you have. I mean, I'll give you. No, I'm not going to give you mine because it's mine. I paid for it. Oh, you?
Well, I mean, I've already
out.
paid like fucking $10,000.
Yeah, you've paid everything, right?
Pretty much. The background check like 5 times. I paid up. Well, no, I spent more. I paid almost $200K to get my record expunged.
I understand. As soon as I have it, I will either
Okay.
email you or I'll catch you in city and give it to you.
Well, you ain't gonna catch me because I'm too quick for you, Dillweed. But you let me
Uh-huh.
know, right? You have a good
Uh-huh.
day.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your service.
See you, Karen.
All right.
Albert, what do you want?
Some motherfucker stole my car.
Hi, is Linda
Some other-
around?
There's a book there. Go report it.
Yeah, no, I didn't know where to do it. Plus, you guys are all chatting, so I didn't
No,
want to
you're good.
ask.
You're good. Which one did they steal?
Is Linda
My
here?
revolution.
Linda's driving around.
Oh, I want to ride
214,
one. She
showing
said
back
I
10
can
east.
get
He's
one.
not on duty.
244, same traffic.
All right, let me ride with you.
07 going 1042 for the night. Have a good night, everybody.
Why?
Hey,
Very service, Laura,
Mr.
thank you for
Blake, when you
service.
get a second, can I borrow you as well?
10-4.
All right. Tell Linda to go on
Hey.
to give me a ride along.
Hey, Rusty,
What?
when are you gonna open Sanders up?
I'll
It
go.
is open. What
I'll
do
go
you
grab my
mean?
laptop and I'll forward this on to you now,
When's it
Kelly,
been
okay?
open?
All right, I appreciate
It's
it.
open
Is
right
it never
now.
open during my hours, huh? Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
I mean, it sucks to suck, huh?
Yeah, it does. You know, maybe show
Imagine
you.
waiting a month and a half for a class 2.
I mean, I couldn't imagine that because I got mine on the first day. So,
Yeah, asshole.
love you, Rusty.
Bye, Kelly.
Later on, sir.
We quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So I have a real problem with that.
Yeah, I do too. It's very suspicious. I mean, if it gives us anything, I don't know how to connect him though. If he's just in the area and he's
204 is
recording,
running
he's just R
signal
negative.
11
He's on scene.
eastbound
He
on
doesn't have a
St.
pool
Grace,
behind his house,
vehicles of 290.
but with that footage, I don't see how he would have been the one shooting.
Were they just shots at MRPD?
No, I don't think he'd be the one shooting.
No, I was out to the south.
But I want to see that other footage. Has he sent that to you yet?
No, not yet. He's going to. I did want to talk to you. Well, first, how come I ain't medically certified? I is like months and months and months ago,
Give me a second.
back in July.
Blessing, can you come to the press briefing room?
But my other questions were about your friends,
My friends? Which friends?
Mr. Vex and Mr. Rossi.
Yes.
I'm
Your name
trying to.
Blessing? Is your name Blessing?
244, same
No,
Well,
but
get the fuck
I told
out.
him to come, and he's
Get
not
out.
coming.
Get out.
I'm trying to get him to come, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you're trying to get another man to come? Genius.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You always make it sus.
You're the one making it sus. Yeah, what do you want to know? I've been saying the official statement is it looks like a race gone wrong.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, Mr. Sky Peters, who was also a good friend of theirs, was just kidnapped and held at gunpoint. Poor man's had a lot of issues. Apparently, he's got 2 broken arms. He's very defenseless. Was kidnapped by a Mr. Big Ish, I believe. I'm going to issue a warrant for him. That's the license plate that was returned to the car, and it was not reported stolen.
Okay. I suggest you get hold of Miss Thorne, because we are dealing with there is a case that she is working on. We had a statement from Mr. Peters yesterday about a potential catheter, and you're gonna love this one.
Is she associated with Ish?
She used to work at Central. She got fired. She had a beef with Mr. Peters outside of work, and brought it into work and got terminated as such. But you're gonna love the other person involved who issued a threat on Mr. Peters' life. We're waiting. Shut up. We're waiting for a witness on this one because it's quite a high-profile person. It's ex-judge Christopher Hansen.
207, show me 10-8.
Ex-judge? I thought he was still a judge.
If he's a judge, then he needs to be impeached.
Oh.
No, I believe he resigned.
That's the intel coming to us. Miss Thorne has a case open on this. You might want to liaise with her. We opened it last night.
Wondering if you knew any possible like connections with the three of those individuals or Mr. DeWitt, if he's friends with. They're all friends of Mr. Peters. I'm just trying to figure out.
Mr. DeWitt might be something else. There was an incident with Merriweather, and involving the Crips, not the Josh Band's Crips, but some other fucking people who are trying to be Crips. Apparently, Merriweather got into a gunfight with them. Merriweather won the gunfight. They were arrested, but Merriweather was hired to protect the lawyers, and the new law firm in town, Malcolm's law firm, and yeah. Hey, come back here.
Well, I'll just send on this information regarding Mr. Peters. I'll hold off on the warrant then. For Mr. Ish, I do have the evidence though.
Right, if you've got the evidence, get a warrant out. That's as simple as that. You have the evidence, put the warrant out. Miss Price here would like medical training, please, Andrew.
Well, not right this second. I was getting ready to go off duty.
Yeah. But
okay, I can help you about that. Yeah, we can do.
You
Yeah.
said I'm very familiar with medical training. I imagine I'm going to impress you with my above-average knowledge.
Give him an example.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I use the ABCDE method of evaluation. First, I want to make sure that the area is clear, and safe for me to even approach. Breathe in. He's gonna be B. Breathe in. I want to check for signs of breathing. Obviously, if they're conscious and talking, they're breathing. I want to look at their chest, see if it's going up and down. There's going to be circulation, obvious signs of injury, trauma, bleeding, things of that nature. You just do generic medical shit and check their vitales, and check their blood pressure and breathing, and things like that. D is going to be deformity. There's going to be any obvious signs of injuries or deformation, like a broken bone or something. May have been, part of the injuries. And E is going to be environment, and that's going to be the part with...
hey, Lombardi.
You're checking your environment, making sure it's safe to approach. If I'm treating a gunshot wound, I'm not going to be removing any bullets in the field. I'm going to be aiming to stabilize them, depending on the kind of equipment I have. If I'm allowed to start an IV, I'll do that, to kind of help replace the blood loss and stuff. But other than that, I'm going to hold pressure, make sure if I can call EMS or get an officer to call EMS. That would be ideal.
Going forward to Kelly direct.
Yeah, obviously apply quick clot.
No, never. That
No.
stuff's garbage.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why not? It's gonna.
Tourniquet.
Tourniquets
Quick
are
clot's
so
terrible.
overused.
Tourniquet is great. Last 20 years of battlefield experience has shown that you can put a tourniquet on someone, leave it on there for hours.
Okay, well, if it's to their center mass, I'm not going to be applying a tourniquet.
Then you just use pressure.
Okay.
Bandage, pressure, transport.
Okay.
Inner city, the studies on inner city gunshot wounds are showing that if you can pick them up, transport them to the hospital faster than you can get EMS there, then you should be doing that. Here, obviously.
I mean, obviously, yeah, I probably want to, want EMS to respond if available.
Yeah. Here's a little bit different.
111 to
But,
201.
yeah, we totally,
Yeah, go ahead.
can be doing that. But
Mason's
quick clot's
request
a bad
in, high
idea.
command in front lobby.
Okay, I'll put a
There's also
tourniquet
a-
on the
Elijah.
extremities,
Yep.
2
Tourniquet
inches
is
above the
extremities.
nearest joint or above the injury.
Yeah. On the major arteries, it just slows the bleeding and.
Also
then-
document the
then they
time
should
that
be
I
good.
placed the tourniquet.
Yeah. Usually just get a permanent marker and put it on the just above the tourniquet on the limb.
I always carry a Sharpie pencil.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, you got the Sharpie.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you know, just
111-207.
If there's
mostly
a
just supportive.
broken bone or something in relation to a fall injury, do we have a quick splints?
20.
I mean, if you got a
Taco
splint
Farmer,
in
Big
there,
Nuts,
but
dinner.
really it's just about splint with the other, you know, affected limb, you know, or splint it to the body.
Okay.
Wrap it
And
up
if it's a
close.
sprain, you want to rise it, wrist,
Body.
ice, elevation,
Body, what you got?
something else. Oh, compression. I said
Yeah.
that in opposite orders.
You're fine.
I know how to evaluate for a concussion. I make sure they're oriented ×3, check their pupils for equal and reactive to light or fixated. That could be bad. And then when I, you know, assist them, I make sure
Yeah,
if
the
they
other
have
thing early
lightheaded,
on
dizzy,
is
nauseous,
deviation.
or difficulty breathing.
People,
If there's a
if they have a massive head injury and they have a bleed, a lot of times their eyes will look up and towards that injury. Kind of notice that. Yeah.
Interesting. Do we have a quick saline solution to flush, like if there's a road rash, just to clean debris out of
Really
it?
don't. I mean, like, that's sort of a, you know, we're here to do life, limb, you know, that sort of thing. Basic cuts, whatever. They can, you know, just wrap it up with a little bit of gauze and send them off to get it cleaned up.
If it's burns, 3rd-degree burns, I'm just gonna put a sheet over them, a white sheet,
Yep.
clean white sheet, and transport them. 2nd and 1st-degree burns, do we have a burn cream or wet gauze to apply, or no?
I'm not carrying that.
I'm
I'll
right
be
here.
honest,
Kelly is busy with something.
I pretty much, you know, just try to make sure that you can cool it off. You know, if they got some saline or something in the car, in the back of the car, sure, but mostly just keep it clean and dry and
Definitely check their airways, make
get
sure
'em
they're
up there.
breathing okay.
Yeah, they didn't get in. If they got an airway issue, then you're pretty fucked because we ain't got nothing to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trach anybody with a pin in the field. That would be bad.
Yeah. So, and then if you know if they have low blood pressure, elevate the legs, you know, that kind of thing. Work
Any
on,
sort of impact or fall injury, make sure to apply a seat collar before you move them.
Yeah, you know the literature on. Oh, look at you! You need to go to Pillbox apparently. Damn. Yeah. So you know, spine boards are falling out of favor. But you know, you kind of want to leave them flat. Don't have them move.
Simpson,
kind
what's
of
going on?
flat and take them in. So.
Street is dead.
Oh, how about
In front
that?
of
All right.
MRPD.
Well, enjoy that, Kelly.
He's going to be transported to pillbox here in a minute.
You might want to
Sit in front of MRPD.
Yes, we are still in front of MRPD.
Oh shit.
Gonna revive, but he's not making it out of this.
4976.
Does he happen to have a computer on him?
Is she here? What was that?
A computer?
No, but I have something for you that you're gonna need.
Copy that. I'll be around.
Got it.
Ah!
Kelly, we're literally outside MLPD.
I'll 10-4. I thought I needed to go to the hospital.
Well, he hasn't gone yet. I thought you were still busy.
Try to see if I get anything. This is the last AED shock I do. Took a gunshot to the head. Single. I tried to stop him bleeding as best I could. Started CPR. Here's where we are.
Yeah, I don't see any casings.
Yeah, me either.
Getting.
All right. Possible he was dropped here.
Didn't we have a gunshot over here
We heard a
somewhere?
gunshot. That's why I was canvassing the area, and then a 911 call came in saying that someone shot. Or that someone was shot. But it
It
was
just says
probably
person
from a
on
car.
the road.
Or yeah, it's a. But there was no shots fired called. But I heard shots.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Streets. Stay with us. Come with us. Come back.
Anything unit on B in the alley. Position. We got a guy in a Lexus 30 there.
20.
Across the street from this one.
Tim, you want to help then? Across the street, alleyway.
I don't. He never sent me the footage.
Yeah,
I don't know if he has.
Simpsons just said this.
We can stop.
Right. Somebody go
Time-
over there
Time of
and
death.
assist.
20 PM.
Fuck.
What was that?
What's happening over there? What? I'm so confused.
Stocks, what's going on?
I'm fine.
Who's lurking?
What did you find?
So there's a picture. So his phone was open in his pocket with a picture from. It looks like a shootout earlier. In a helicopter right near the ranger station.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Allman.
Okay.
Here's that blanket. Here's the blanket.
You have it?
Thank you.
The picture?
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
a
a
picture
car in it with a
of,
license plate?
No,
I will
it's-
be to the side. Okay.
there was a note on his phone saying that it needs to get to Kelly.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't even know if I need a search warrant for his phone in his house for a computer. See if we can see if he was able to get that footage and stuff from earlier. Because he had said earlier at Mission Road that he had evidence, including a license plate of a vehicle that's involved in that.